Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our segment 2. So what we have in segment 2 will deal with configurations, design tables, and design modifications and so on. I mean these three topics, so we need to take into account. So we have sample questions, and this part contains 9 questions. So we need to complete those questions within 50 minutes. Uh, okay, this is a sample part that I have. The question is, how many existing configurations are there in the part? Let's go to the part and go to configuration manager over here like that. So as you see, we have only 4 configurations. So our answer is just 4. So what is the mass of the part? So we need to activate configuration C. Let's go to configuration C. As you see, it is different, and materials all are different. So let's go to mass properties. So as you see, 167.83 gram is the correct answer. Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3 tasks create a new configuration based on a configuration A and create a through hole as indicated like that. Diameter is 15. In the image below, that will be suppressed in all other configurations except for D and Z. So we'll add this hole only configuration D and configuration Z. So and this feature will only be unsuppressed in configurations D and Z. So what is the mass of the configuration Z? So we need to find, we need to go A, right click over here and add configuration. Let's type Z, and description we can do based on A, just A. And we have now new configuration, Z. We are in configuration Z, so we need to add this hole. Let's go ahead and check, select the face and open a new sketch on this face. So let's create a circle. Where is the circle? Yeah, we need to create a circle over here. So the dimension of the circle, diameter is 15. So when there's a distance from the center of the this hole, it's 40. So we need to add one more relation. They need to be straight line horizontally with the origin point. So we have created the hole. Let's go ahead and check cut extrude and click OK. So we have created our hole in configuration Z, so it's time to check the mass properties. Let's go ahead and check mass of the parts, 399.99 grams. So in answer key, we need to select this. So this is our correct answer. So it says activate configuration D. What is the mass of the configuration D in grams? Let's go ahead and check configuration D and mass properties, 142.32 grams. Let's add over here. Okay, what is the next question? And this question, we have a new material. It has a related density. So create a design table using auto create options. Create new configuration E by copying the row for configuration B and pasting a new row. Okay, let's go configuration B. So let's select configuration B, Control C and Control V, paste the new configuration, and right click, rename tree item. We will just add E and enter. So we have a new configuration based on configuration B. So within the design table, assign the following dimensions to configuration E. So we need to go to material properties and change it to material to nickel. And so the material is different now. Let's go to again configurations. So we need to go to design table. You can type here design, and you can select design table or insert tables and design table. So auto create option should be selected. Let's click OK. And now Excel sheet will be over here, and it will allow us to add our new dimensions to our features or sketch entities. So it says sketch number 1 for this is our new configuration E, and it has a material nickel. So let's go ahead and check our values over here. Sketch 1 and these three, sketch 1 126. So this needs to be 126. Let's change it. 126, and hit the tab to change it to the next. And default 29, just double click over here, 29, and enter. The next one 25, 5, and 42. So 25, 25, 5. Okay, this needs to be 25. 25, 5. Let's check one more time. Oh, this is outer diameter. This is different. So 29, 25, 29, 25, and 5. 25 and 5. Outer diameter, sketch number 1, 42. Let's go to outer diameter, 42, and enter. So, so we need to find what is the mass of the configuration in grams. So let's go ahead and exit these. So our dimensions, they are updated now automatically. So we need to go to mass properties, and this is the 453.86 gram is our answer. We need to type over here. So now let's go to move to next question. So the next question is related to part modifications. So we have finished our as you see, configurations, they're relatively easily, just you need some practice to modify your correct configurations, and also adding a design table. As you see, just insert design table, tables and design tables. So let's close this part right now. So we have a new part over here, and the decimal place is 2 again. So make the proper change to the part as indicated below. So we need to change, as you see, the part. This is 15 now. We need to change from 1 to 2. We need to cut the part like that, or we'll use different technique to modify our part. So again, the question is the same, the mass of the modified part. So let's go ahead and we can select, we can open a new sketch, we can convert entities outside or inside shell, and we can use cut extrude. Or there is one more option that's more efficient than that one, direct editing. Go to direct editing and use move face. And let's select the face. Instead of offset, you can use translate. So translate down, we'll type in y direction minus, let's say 5. Hit enter. Minus 5, and this direction we do type already minus 5. So let's click OK. As you see, we easily change the change our part without any problem. So let's check one more time. This is 10, 15. We just modified 5 millimeter down. So what is the mass of the part now? Let's go ahead and check. 74.55 gram. Copy and paste over here. So again, change shell thickness and make the proper change again. Change from 1 to 2. This is first one and second one. Shell is 2 millimeter now. We need to change it to 4 millimeter. We have only shell is over here. If you see the shell modifications, directly go to the shell. Just don't add anything else. Just go to shell or roll back until shell command. Just select shell and edit feature. And instead of 2 millimeter, we need to type 4 millimeter. 4 and click OK. So we have changed our shell. Just roll back. So our part is changed now. Let's go ahead and check our mass properties. So 112.82 gram is the answer. It says only the shell thickness changes. So the next question is feature history. So make proper change again from 1 to 2. And we need to we need to add a couple of changes like that, as you see. So it's shell again 4. We need to go back, make changes, change it to 2. But don't add immediately this one, otherwise it will cut the shell. We need to change shell first, and also we need to add this before the shell command. Let's go shell again, edit feature. Instead of 4, we will add it, make it 2. Click OK. So we'll go back before shell, and now we'll open a new sketch on, let's say, front plane. Open a new sketch. So we have changes 18 millimeter the distance and 3 millimeter like that. Let's go and select line command. Let's draw a line, and distance from this point to this point is 18, and from here to here again just 3 millimeter. We need to change only, we have only this change, as you see, only this change. So let's go ahead and features, extruded cut. So just extruded cut, instead of blinds, through all, and flip side cut to cut down all the part what we have, and click OK. So we have cut the object. If you go back shell, as you see now, if you put this after shell, it will cut the shell and we'll have a different thickness over here. So we need to preserve this shell thickness. So let's go back. So we have modified our part. So we need to find again what is the mass of the part. Let's go mass properties, 75.52 grams. Let's add over here. Again, we need to have a more modification. Again, from 1 to 2. Probably this is the first one and this is the second one that we need to change. Okay, so we have a distance 70. The initial sketch needs to be modified, assume symmetry unless otherwise noted. Okay, indicates parallel. And we have 80 millimeter distance will cut through here as well. So again, let's go to before shell command, or we need to start from here. We'll have a distance needs to be 70. Let's go to check our sketch first of all. We have 70 again, no problem on this. 30 millimeter from the center of the circle to here. Let's check one more time. Yeah, we have, this is correct. We need to cut like that with 80 millimeter. Let's go ahead and top plane and open a new sketch. Again, line command from here to here. We need to check the center of the circle. You can draw a line like that, make it construction line. You can connect this here, you can connect these two. It's the merge option. Okay, let's draw a reference line, right click, make it construction geometry. Okay, 80 millimeter, 80 degree now. So let's draw this 20 degree. Oh, 10 degrees, sorry. It is 80 degree over here. We need to 10 degree from this side. Okay, we have drawn this one. And what else do we need? It is there is 7 millimeter from the center. We can draw and check just to confirm. From here to here, we need to add 77 millimeter. Let's check. It should be like that. Oh, it's not directly going from this side. Okay, let's try to suppress this. This is driven dimension now. Make it 7. Okay, this is correct. So next, I don't understand why they have given 7 from the center line, again 7 again, 7 again, they are the same, and they gave 80 degree as well. We can try 82 degree. It says, it means there is no connection over here. So we cannot assume that it goes directly to the center point. We need to rely on the dimensions that we have. Okay, delete this, and we can have, okay, 80 degree and 7. So we have completed this side. We can select this, and mirror command. So now we need to cut. Go to extruder cut again, and flip side cut through all both sides. Just through all. We need to change the direction to so okay, I think we just need to cut from one side, sketch features, extrude cut, and through all, flip side, this side, and click OK. So we can go to mirror feature now. We can, as a mirror plane, we can select front plane, and as a feature we need to select this cut and click OK. So we have cut our part. We can double check the sketch one more time. 7, 13. Let's click OK. Let's roll back to this stage, later stage. So we need to cut from this side as well. You see, we need to cut from this side, and we need to modify this to like that. So let's delete the fillet. What's the problem on this fillet? Okay, we need to add those fillets as well, because we have modified this. Okay, first let's try to modify cut extrusion. Let's go to edit sketch. Instead of this, I'll delete this one, and I'll create a new sketch. It should be 5 and 40 from here to this side, 40, and enter. Let's go again, close this, and let's go to fillet again. Probably we have a missed edge. We need to check this edge. We need to check this edge one more time. Let's click OK. Click OK. Okay, we have extrusion cut on this side. Okay, so it means we need to pull it back to over here. Okay, before shell command. Okay, we have completed our part without any problem. So everything, as you see, modified from this stage to this stage. Let's go to mass properties, and we have 67.01 gram. Oh, this is our last question. I believe there is an easier way to modify this part. So I'm gonna just delete this feature now, because we need to. What I realized, we need to. Yeah, let's keep the fillets and this, and we need to go to main. Yeah, main part first, because it says initial sketch needs to be modified, so we need to modify this sketch. So let's go ahead and add our part like that, or line, right click and select. So the distance from this point to this point is 7, and from here to here it is 80 degrees. So this is correct. We need to delete this part now, or we need to just uncheck this option. Let's try to delete it. Let's add over here a line. Okay, we can delete this as well. Let's go ahead and delete this part. Okay, it's the center of the circle, and this again 80 degrees and 7. Okay, now this is correct way how to modify the sketch. Let's go to mirror feature, mirror above this line, and right click. Let's click OK. So we'll have a couple of, because we changed our part over here, we need to do more modifications. Let's delete one of them. Let's click close and click this again. So, no, those are not a problem. First, let's go to cut extrude and edit sketch. So we don't have these points, that's why it creates a problem. Just need to put it again, or let's try to draw a line like that. Just delete this one, click and delete this yellow one. So let's add our second sketch over here, so we don't need to add the sketch again. Let's keep 5, and the distance from here to here is 40, and click OK. And we need to check, because we have selected flip side cut, we need to check which side. We don't need to check it. Click OK. So let's try to add our fillets. We have missed fillets over here. Let's add over here. Check all. Click OK. Let's click one more time. Yes, replace them. Now this is fine. Now our part is correct now, like that. So this is the previous answer. We need to check and delete, because we need to modify our initial sketch. Let's go to mass properties. So answer is 69.95 grams is the correct answer. We need to check our answers. So we have solution 69.95 grams. So the next question number 8 is 72.52 grams. Question number 7, 112.82 grams, and 74.55 grams. Let's check this one, 453.80, 453. Oh, we need to modify this as well. Okay, we need to check what we have missed over here, but we need to open that question again. Okay, we will do this in another video. Thanks all.